Okay, so today I'm going to teach you how to make a Google Form survey on your Google Forms. First things first, you're going to want to log into your Google account. And if you don't have a Google account, this is going to be something you need to make this. I'm going to go up to this box right here and click on my Google Drive. Once my Google Drive loads, I want to click New, scroll down to More, and then click Google Forms. So it's going to take you to a blank form on a new tab. For this screencast, I have already made a form for you to work through. So I just did a simple color survey form just to show you the different kinds of questions and things you can do. So this is my title. I can form a description if I want. I didn't for this. First question, I have what's your favorite color, and I have multiple choice. And if you click on this arrow, you can go through all the different kinds of questions that you can have. Multiple choice just allows the students or whoever's taking the survey to only click one answer. I also clicked the other tab so that if none of their favorite colors is on this, they can click other and they can just type in their favorite color. If I wanted to make this required, I would just hit this switch right here, and this would mean that they can't finish the survey without answering this question. If I wanted to delete it, just hit the garbage can, and then this little square duplicates the question for you. Go down, what is your favorite color? And I have this question as checkboxes, so this allows the students to check more than one color at one time if they can't decide. And you'll see right here that this is how you add an option, or you add the other option. This next question I have just as a short answer, so the student actually types in their own answer. Pretty forward. This one is the drop-down menu. So basically it will just show the question and a little arrow. The students will click on the arrow and all the colors will show up below it and they just select one. The next question is in a linear scale. So do you like the color blue? 1 being not at all, 5 being it's my favorite color, and they just select one of the multiple choices. And the last question is a multiple choice grid. So this one's a little hard to explain and you'll see it in the preview, but it basically lists all of the colors here and gives the students an option for each color to select. They hate it, like it, or love it. And I have this one as a require one response per row, so they have to give an answer for every color. Other things about this form is this plus sign right here is how you add a question. These T's are title and description. This next one is adding an image to your question or as your question. The next one's add a video, and this is add a section. So if I select to add a section, it will split my survey into 2 separate sections, and I can just click these 3 dots, duplicate the section, delete the section, or merge. And I'm going to delete the section because I don't need it right now. So I'm going to scroll back up to the top, and up here, this little palette, you can select different colors. So I'm going to select purple. But if I go back to that and I click this button, I can either select a theme and they have multiple pictures, or I can upload my own photo. If I click the eyes, it takes me to a separate tab and it shows me the survey through the eyes of the people I'm sending it to. So this multiple choice, I can just select a color, only one, or I can click other and type, for example, purple. The next question is the checkboxes, so I can select more than one at one time, or I also have an other tab in this too. The next one is the short answer, same thing, just gives you a space to type your color. The next one here is the drop down, so like I said, all the colors just show up below. The students will select their color and they're good to go. The next one is the linear scale. So do you like the color blue? I'm going to hit 4. It's a good color, it's not my favorite. And the next question is the grid. So color pink, love it. Color blue, like it. And you'll see that because I'm not done, it shows up red and says this question requires one response per row. So the students have to select one response per row and that'll disappear. And then they'll be able to submit the question or the survey, sorry. And once they submit the survey, it will go to your responses tab. So this will show all the responses of your students. This little green box right here will create a spreadsheet full of your responses from all your students. So if I decide that I want to send this survey, I click the send button. I can send via email, I can write a subject and message, and I can include my form in the email. So this means once they click on the email, the form will be right there and they won't have to click on a link. I can also add collaborators to this. So it'll be like sharing it with other people, because right now it's only private, only I can see this. So I'm going to be done there. And this more button over here just makes a copy, move to trash, prints, all of the other little things that you can do with these. And yeah, that is how to use Google Forms.